Not on camera, at least. Spotted in the top right-hand corner of Derek Washer, the red Kronos player. He is Deer. And his opponent in the bottom left-hand corner. He is Maru. Okay, Kev. Here we go again.
It's a pretty good map. If Deer wants to get aggressive, he just wants to switch it up, to go crazy, maybe with some Blink Stalkers, maybe with some Stargate play. Wow, this is a very early gate. This is a 10-gate opening by Deer.
I don't know if I've seen this in PvT in a while.
Well, he's probably going to send out a probe and proxy even his second pylon, and then maybe get the Stargate there. It's like just the quickest way possible to get a Stargate. He opened Oracle once before against Maru. I think he won the game as well with it in WCS. We will see. Or he's going to do something very weird, maybe just like try to get the Stalker, Zealot, and Mothership Core ASAP and then run across the map.
I mean, if you get a couple of Stalkers out, you can put a lot of pressure on the front if there's no bunker down. That's a possibility.
But the second...
Yeah, it's a gas opening this time, so against Command Center first, that'd be great. But
we'll see, because no probe is out on the map yet. So it doesn't seem like he wants to...
What are you up to, Deer? Show us what your plan is, because I am very curious. Meanwhile, as we had already pointed out, it is a gas opening for Maru. He's going to be going with Reaper, I believe.
So this is really interesting, because now he's making a Zealot, which means that he's not going to be able to make a Mothership Core. Well, I guess it's still...
Could it be a weird, like, crazy DT opening?
No, I think what he was hoping for is maybe a command center first opening, or just this Reaper into a command center, and then there's not going to be a bunker, and then he's going to run across the map with the Zealot, Stalker, and Mothership Core, which would hit even quicker than it normally does, and it can already deal a crippling amount of damage, because he's saving up a little bit of Chrono Boost as well. So here's the Mothership Core in production, and I guess the Stalker is going to get a Chrono Boost as well. And now it's going to be very interesting to see where is Maru going to drop that bunker.
No, Command Center is going to go down on the low ground, so that's 1 point in Deer's favor.
This is a really big scout, by the way.
This sees the Zealot, and that's got to feel a little fast.
Yep, that's like, normally my Reaper like meets the Zealot in his base, and so the bunker goes down immediately, but it doesn't mean that it will actually go up. The Reaper is going to avoid
this could be a problem if the Reaper doesn't... Okay, he's looking for it.
Yeah, he knows.
So he's going to come back and give chase, but still, Stalker...
Stalker's dealing with the SCV at home.
Chase the SCV. That's an
it cost a few seconds, but I think it's worth it, because he didn't want to have to deal with an engineering bay going there when his units would be on the other side of the map, because he wants to get every unit here. This could be a very quick
Zealot tried to juke the Reaper. I swear, mind games at the highest level. He hid for a second. But it didn't happen. He's going to have to run back. Mothership Core is here, though. But I think Maru's bought the time he needs for that bunker to finish. And with the bunker up...
The Rex is so far away from this bunker, though. If he runs across it now, these Marines might be able to take a lot of damage. Before they can actually get in the bunker, this could get really dicey already early on.
It's an SCV and a Reaper inside. Here come the Marines. One of them is going to get... down to 1 hit point, but gets inside. Zealot, Stalker, Mothership Core up into the main base instead. This is still going to be very tricky.
Yep.
I guess Deer, best case, would like to deny this, or at least delay this command center, but that's not going to happen. Here come the SCVs. Still, we're going to see some damage dealt, but is it going to be worth the early
I definitely
gateway?
think it's going to be worth it, unless Maru is going to micro like a god. We've seen him do it before. The Director is going to take a little bit of damage. That would slow down the Marine production. He's going to pull everything at once now.
Reaper's going to take a little bit of damage, but he does not go down. This Marine gets very low as well. SCV's trying to give chase. Time Orb on the ramp means these SCVs are going to have a very hard time microing against the Stalkers. Reaper goes down. Marine goes down, and the Stalkers continue to be microed exceptionally well. Mothership Core overhead just constantly dealing damage. Deer's going to kill as many SCVs as possible before he evacuates, and the grand total is 7 workers killed. Some excellent early game harassment, Kevin. If we look at the income tab, look at this, 25 harvesters to 15. What a great start for Deer.
Yeah, losing the Mothership Core is a little expensive. You know, it would have been better if he survives that. Oh, losing that Stalker as well. That Stalker represented all the map vision that Deer had. So now he actually is going to have to worry a little bit, because if a bunch of slow Marines would walk across the map, that would be a little scary. It's 10 Marines against a single Stalker now, and Maru is realizing, like, hey, you lost quite a few units over there, and if you're expanding behind this, but the Oracle that's in production is going to be excellent against these Marines. This is going to get pretty close. Just a single gateway for production.
This is such a race. Deer does not want to lose probes here. If he has to pull workers and lose a bunch, that's going to prove quite painful. 2 Stalkers and soon to be an Oracle against, frankly, a scary group of Marines and SCVs. First SCV is going to come up the ramp. He's going to see just those 2 Stalkers, and that means Maru will press forward. Nobody knows that the Oracle's here yet. Probes are going to get pulled. Here comes the Oracle, and it's going to do so much damage to the Marines' probe line. Taking a lot of damage, and the Marines all fall. What's the verdict, Kev? 4 workers killed by Maru. That means 31 probes to 23 SCVs, and now Deer's just going to walk across the map again because he feels that Maru invested too much.
Maru is producing 3 Marines at a time, so I think he will be okay. There's a command center opening behind this, though, and if a proxy pylon is going to go down, this might actually represent an army that Maru won't be able to deal with in time, as his team is so incredibly late. This SCV is going to scout it. Great scout here by Maru, but it doesn't mean that he's out of the woods just yet.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. The Oracle plus the 3 gateway production of our Protoss player. Bunkers are going down. If they complete, obviously, it's going to get a lot easier for Maru.
That Oracle spawn.
Oh, man.
That Oracle spawned at such a sick time. If he would have been there 4 or 5 seconds later, it would have been a lot harder for Deer to handle that situation he did. He's going to have to be very careful.
Oh, man. Second Oracle's going to go into the main base. And
we do have a missile turret over here in the main middle line.
A couple of Marines takes some shield damage. But I don't think he's going to kill too much. A couple more SCVs, maybe.
On the sweet spot. No gas from that refinery for a little while. Deer is still not producing probes, so it gives me the feeling that he really wants to commit to this. Oracle will fall. Wow, that's a massive pickoff as well. I mean, if he would have waited for this, then he could have run up that ramp with 4 Oracles. 4 Oracles represent an insane amount of DPS to deal with Marines. Maru has to be careful though. Force fields might actually zone out these Marines.
Oh, here come the Oracles. They're going to do a ton of damage. Several Marines are going to fall. SCV's also under fire. Zealot's coming forward with Guardian Shield. Can that bunker stay alive? Does it even need to stay alive if this many SCVs are going to go down? Deer doing some pretty substantial damage to the economy of Maru, man. Maru's down to just 23 Harvesters. And the Oracle's staying alive. This bunker might, in fact, go down. Yes, it does. Wow. Second bunker's gonna fall.
Maru is in so much trouble.
Has been evacuated in Deer. Seconds away from a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 series, marching up the ramp into the main base. Maru is in a world of hurt.
Wow, it's such sick execution again by Deer. He lost a few Oracles, but it doesn't matter. GG.